All right, 2023. Let's see what we have ahead. Markets are still going up according to, well, its current direction. It's interesting. We have this push up, but it's not really doing much. And now we've had all of this move up. And now this, and in fact a mini move is also this and this. So I'm anticipating a pullback and at least one more push up. I think it's going to take some time to play out. I think on this market, ultimately, we want another push down to run about this level. It's going to take some time though. It's going to take a long time because all of this still needs to play out, because this move up that I mentioned and has ended. So it ended with this move down. So I think we can mark this as the end of all of that move up. You know, starting from down here or wherever it was. Actually, let's have a look at where it was. Yeah, 6-8. So all of this move up. Oops, let's put that back. All of this move up. It's ended here, right? So we can mark that as the first move. And then this secondary move is what's occurring right now. And where it will end, logical place is up here. But I think it's going to struggle to get up there. So we have this push and then this that's happening. I think the third push, well, because this mini push is bigger than this one, lengthier than this one, there will definitely be another push down. But before that third push down, if we consider this one and this two, before the third push down, we need this secondary push to end. Excuse me. We need this secondary push to end, which I think can end in probably one or two ways. Continue to go up there, retrace, and then make another attempt to beat this level, or at some point retrace and then make an attempt to this level. I think the latter, or the former rather, is more likely to happen. In other words, I think this is likely to continue to go up, but buying at this point will be very risky, well, nonsensical, because this move is already on its way. So that's what I'm seeing right at the start of this. Let's quickly have a look at other markets. Yeah, I don't expect anything exciting for this month. I think things are just going to stay the course. Oh, this is quite cool, quite interesting, because you have this move that's going up, aiming to get up to this level, to this high, and there is still room for it to maneuver. So potentially this could retrace, and then there'll be an opportunity to get in on this. But it is quite risky. Let's have a look at Japan. Oh, interesting. Japan is retraced. So there is some sort of, all markets aren't aligned. Yeah, they're not. I laugh because I was anticipating all markets to be aligned. So this recent high, this move up has already beat that recent high in some markets. In others, it hasn't. In these three that I mainly look at, it hasn't. Especially, FTSE was behind, right? Oh no, FTSE has gone past it. Okay, yeah, FTSE's going to the next level up. Yeah, just from first look, I think Wall Street is the best looking market. Definitely out of the three that I've looked at. So with Wall Street, there's the potential to buy, but only after a pullback. Yeah, so if Wall Street can come down, retrace, and somewhere around about here, maybe even down to here, if this can retrace down, this would be a really good opportunity to buy. I think out of the three, Wall Street looks the best. And then Germany, because Germany is in a similar state to Wall Street. But FTSE is the least appealing. Because, as I mentioned earlier, I think this will potentially continue to go upwards. If this were to retrace, I don't think this will retrace as deep as the other two markets, Wall Street and Wall Street and Germany. I don't think this market will retrace as those other two markets. So I don't see this reaching this level or going down past this level. If anything, if this were to come down, it will be in a sort of like channel sort of state. Yeah. Now, timing wise, like I said, I think this will go on for a bit longer. On Wall Street, this has some ways to go. If this guy is really strong, that is, I don't think these sellers are going to go past them. They'll definitely go down, because even from here we have this push down, and then this fake out right here, bringing this all the way down. So I am anticipating another move down. So actually, yeah, I stick with what I mentioned earlier, in that this is likely to continue to go up, because on this time frame, on this market, I actually think this has a high chance of breaking this low, come to think of it. I say that because this push down is quite lengthy, so we're going to have at least one more. Now, where the sellers are going to hit it again, most likely from here-ish, so they'll allow buyers to continue to come up and then hit it again, potentially breaking this low, very likely actually to break this low. So I think they'll want to come down to around here, potentially lower. Yeah, at least one more time. Yeah, these sellers, when they do come down, we'll have to see how they come down, because if they come with strength and go past this level, then markets are still going to go down further, because sellers will still be in control of it according to the daily time frame. This time frame, these guys aren't done with their move just yet. They might be aiming to take it all the way down to here, But before that, they want buyers to come in so that they can sell some more. That might be what's happening across the board. But with markets not very in sync, it's kind of difficult to say for sure, or with more conviction than I currently have. This push will definitely have another push up before the move that happens on this market. But because markets aren't synced up, even if we were to have a move downwards in this market, it might not occur in other markets and vice versa. So yeah, I think for the next few days, well, definitely for the next week, is just to scope things out a bit more. Gather some more data to see what's more likely to happen. Also, next week is when markets, when most people are now officially back from the holidays. You could have said this week, but I think some would have taken this week off as well, because Monday was a bank holiday. So going into next week will be the first full week of the month, of the year, in fact. So that's when things will play out a bit more and we can get a better view of what's likely to happen. But yeah, right now it's just a matter of waiting and seeing what happens next week, this coming week, I should say. All right, I want to have more of these videos being consistent. When I started it in, I think, October, November, I wanted to do one a day, 5 to 6 days a week, with the ones on Sundays being more lengthy. So Sundays being half an hour, during the weekdays being 10 minutes, 15 at most. There wasn't much happening during the weekday, and I was also very busy. So it kind of just, the plan kind of just fell apart that way, because of that rather. But going into this year, I want to commit to at least one a week, i.e. every Sunday. And then, let's see, if I have one every Sunday, half an hour or so, 20 to 30 minutes every Sunday. And then during the weekday, maybe I'll have 2 or 3 at most. So Monday, Wednesday, maybe Thursday as well. I don't think I'll be having one on Fridays because, or potentially, maybe. It depends. I'll see. I want to take this couple of weeks, these first couple of weeks, to see how things are, and then recommit to a time schedule that I can stick with and be consistent with it. So if I say the next 3 months, the next 3 weeks, use it to gauge a time frame or time schedule that I can be consistent with, and then use February and March as the months where I'm consistent. So by April, ideally, I'll have a consistent plan in place that I'm following. That's the new plan going into this year. Hopefully, I'll be able to commit to it. I think I'll be able to commit to it. So we'll see. But so far, that's what I'm aiming to do. So if I don't have a video during the week, I'll definitely have one on Saturday. Not Saturday, Sunday. Next week, Sunday. All right, I'll leave it there for now. Bye for now.